So this is my first YouTube video. I'm officially launched my YouTube channel with me and my girlfriend, but this is the first video I'm gonna make today because I want to give you guys a lot of content, right? So I'm a very funny person, but I also love to cook. So I was thinking sometimes I can drop funny videos and sometimes I can drop cooking videos. Today I feel like making a nice soup. So today I'm gonna make shrimp soup with chicken, right? So I know it sounds weird, right? But I'm a really good chef. I'm not just saying this. You can ask people out there. I'm a great chef. I know self-praise is not all that, but I take pride in cooking. So today we're gonna make soup. We're gonna make shrimp and chicken soup. All right. So be brief. Thank you guys. So first we're gonna look at my outfit. This is a cooking outfit right here. You get me the drip, Psych. This is a cooking outfit. This is a cooking outfit right here. Actually, I said the cooking swag. This is a chef's swag right here. So when I cook, I like to be comfortable, meaning just at myself and look at myself when I cook. I like to feel comfortable. I feel comfortable this way when I, put on my little swag this way. So this is my cooking outfit. So let's go. And I'm very new to YouTube. I'm not new to YouTube because I've been on there looking at videos and stuff, but I'm new to it in the sense of me finally stepping out of my comfort zone and recording videos, right? So if the video don't come out too perfect, don't judge me. As time go by, I will get better, and so will my girlfriend because we're both new to this, So yeah. So let's see. Hopefully you guys like the soup I make, and you guys are double try to make it yourself. So let's go. All right. So as you guys can see right here, I already have my water going. My water is here. What you want to do is make sure you get salt. It's very important, right? So put salt in the pot. This is the salt I use right here. This is the salt I use right here, right? This is the salt I use right here, right? So yeah, so salt the pot, Alright. A very good ingredient to use, garlic. With my dinner, my food I make, I always use garlic because garlic. We usually use garlic, to be honest with you. As humans in our system, we have bacteria. That's just all we have. We have a lot of bacteria in our bodies, right? So a lot of garlic in your body. And everything you make, you should always use garlic. And something you can. I think you can chew it, but I don't chew it. I rather cook it in my food. But some people I know, growing up, I will see other people chew it, right? But garlic is a very good ingredient to have in your food. Okay, so this might be weird because every chef is different, right? Me, I'm the chef where before I cook, I like to pray. So I didn't pray earlier, so I'm gonna step aside. I'm gonna say a prayer. Okay? So Yeah, so sorry, but I don't know, from when I was a little kid, my grandma always teach me to pray. So when I eat, I pray. Like I'm the type of person, if I don't pray, I can't enjoy my food. So when I cook, I like to pray so the Father can bless the food and bless my hands, and it comes out great. Everybody has their own unique of cooking, so there you go. And oh yeah, very important. So you see with garlic, right? So this is the garlic right here, right? To get the right flavor of the garlic, you gotta smush it. When you peel it, take your knife and smush it. That's where you get all the flavor of the garlic. All right. So yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm not show you guys. So as you guys know, first of all, I'm a yard man, right? Yard man mean that I'm from Jamaica, right? So I'm gonna show you what I have in my little place growing right here. See, I have my little, I have my little garden here. It's pepper tree, you know, money tree. Right here, potato growing. Right here, I have lettuce growing, pepper tree again, and I have I think this is this again. This is orange or this is orange tree. I think this is grapefruit tree. So I think this is grapefruit, orange, and grapefruit and pepper, and money tree. So yeah, I just have to grow my own little thing. Right here, I have my onion that I grew. I use all of it, right? So I put in water and I grow it. So yeah. I can't lie to you guys. I'm actually kind of nervous because, like I said, YouTube. I'm not new to YouTube because I go on there and I watch videos. But me going on there officially, like I'm kind of nervous making videos right now because like I'm kind of nervous. So because I don't know if you guys gonna laugh at me, judge me, but I don't really care anyways. I'm just being myself, right? So this is my first video, so hopefully you guys don't be too hard on me. So yeah, and I pray you get the soup. I'm telling you, the soup's gonna be amazing, bro. I promise you. So make sure you guys follow all the ingredients I'm gonna put in there. I'm telling you, honestly, cooking is not for everyone because for me personally, like I love cooking. Like I get a joy of cooking. I love it. Cooking is a lot of patience. Cooking takes a lot of hours. But from when I was a little kid, I think from I was like, I think 4 or 5 years old, I've been cooking for myself. Cause my grandma used to go to the market, and she would leave me to she would put the chicken out and the rice out and whatever is in the season, and she take care of yourself, cook for yourself. And I, from a little kid, 5 years old, 4 years old, cooking my own food, cooking the pot. Back then we was like, I get coal or I get sticks and two bricks, and make the fire and cook it and stuff. So when I was young, so I've grown, and that's why I know like my cooking is so just amazing because like I cook from when I was young because I love cooking. So yeah, cooking is a thing you have to have a love for it. Right now I'm peeling the shrimp. I already washed it, so I'm just peeling it. So yeah. And when you cook, honestly, when you cook, you have to be clean. Like your nails have to be clean. When you cook, you have to have clean nails because as humans, a lot of nails a lot of germs go inside our nails. So you have to clean your nails when you cook because you don't want to cook dirty. You don't want to cook your food and germs in your food. So make sure you wash your hands all the time and you cut your nails. I don't know. Everybody's different, right? I feel like as a man, you should cut your nails. So I always cut my nails and clean my nails. And very important thing I'm going to teach you guys as a man, right? You see a woman, when a woman first see you, the first she look at is your shoes. Second thing, she look at your nails. From your judging by your shoes and your nails, she can tell you if you're a clean person or not. She can tell. Trust me. So very important. Always keep your nails clean. And to keep your nails clean, it's not hard. Just get a nail clip, wash your hands, clip your nails. Yeah. See the shrimp, like when you clean them, you clean them, right? But you're gonna be extra clean because why? The garlic takes away all the bacteria. Cause I'm making shrimp and chicken soup, right? So pretty much chicken with shrimp, right? I'm just being creative, cause I was like, I have the shrimp here, and I about a whole chicken. Matter of fact, about 2 whole chicken, right? And I didn't use all the chicken, so I'm like, you know what? Since I want to make shrimp soup, why don't I just add the chicken into the soup? So, as a chef, it's good to be creative. So this is my first time making this recipe, like shrimp with chicken soup. But it's gonna come out good anyway because I know once you're a cook, you should have. I have my own ingredients, right? Like as a chef, I have my special ingredient, like literally, like everyone I've been around. They ask my special ingredient, and I won't give it to them. You know what I'm trying to say? So every chef have their own special ingredient, right? So yeah. So even though this is my first time trying this recipe, I know it come out good. I know it's gonna come out good the same way. So when you cook, you gotta be confident. Anything you do in life, you gotta be confident in it. Cooking for me, when it comes to fashion, because as a young man, like I said, I'm very honest with myself. I'm very favorite. Like I know who I am as a man, right? From when I was young, I had issue learning to read, right? I can read now and write now because I got older and I got better, right? So, cooking, you have to be confident in yourself. You have to be very confident in yourself, right? So, anything you do, but for me, personally, myself, when it comes to fashion, designing, drawing, painting, cooking, I'm like what I put it. I'm like Michael Jordan of cooking. Like I don't think there's no one in this world that can test me. Like literally, I don't think it's. I don't care what school you have went to. No offense, but I don't care what school you have went to or what kind of skills you have. I just know me, my ingredients, and my flavor. When I cook for you, trust me, like over. You feel me? And if I'm talking crap, challenge me. Like I'll cook off. I put up money, you put up money, and we have the judge and see who food more flavorful and tastes better. Anything you want, I give it to you. You want oxtail, you want curry goat, what you want, stew chicken, fried fish, or you want some steamed salmon, whatever you want. I can do all of that. You feel me? So, yeah. I'm very important. When you cook, clean as you go. My big sister, my big sister taught me this. As when I cook, I always clean as you go. You know, I learned it from my sister. She always tell me whenever I cook, clean as I go. So, yeah. So, very important. When you cook, you always clean as you go. The reason why you clean as you cook, that means when you finish cook, you don't have no dishes to wash, nothing to clean up. You just enjoy your food. You may fall asleep, wake up back, you wash the pretty eater off, and that's it. But very important to cooking, but clean after yourself. And yes, I learned from my big sister. Alright, so the next step is the food. Well, me myself, I like yam. For me, my favorite yam to eat is white yam. But today I went to the store. The gentleman asked for the yam. I wanted white yam, but unfortunately they didn't have any white yam, so I had to settle for yellow yam, which is not bad. Yellow yam is pretty good for soup too. But my preference is white yam. But sometimes I eat yellow yam, so I have yellow yam, and you get what you guys call. I call it back in my country. I call it pumpkin, right? But up here in Canada we call it squash, right? So I'm gonna show you guys what it is. So right here we have the yellow yam, and it's so pretty. I'm gonna show you guys, right? I'm gonna show you guys, right? Look at this. This is called yellow yam. Why is it yellow? I'll show you. Just like my shirt, right? So cut it. Voila. You guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see if it's too much. I don't know if you guys can see. So yeah. Can you see? I don't know. If you can see the yellow yam. The yellowness. I want to give you a good shot of the yellow yam. So this is called yellow yam. So yeah, this is called yellow yam. It's like my shirt. Matches my shirt. It's called yellow yam. Really, really good for you. So yeah. Usually I would make a lot because after the times me and my wife that eat together, but she went home today, so I'm gonna make a little bit today, not too much. Well, I might make a little more because I always save for her anyways. Because when I cook, to be honest, when I cook for my wife anyways, because like I know she enjoys my cooking. As most of the time I get inspired to cook for my lady, because trust me, she enjoys my food, right? So today I'm gonna do a small portion, but I think I'm gonna do a higher portion. And before she might come Monday, so I'm gonna freeze it for her. Cause you can make soup, and if you wanna preserve it, you can put it in the freezer, in the same. You can put it in the pot, or a container, doesn't matter, as long as you freeze it. And then when you do it to make it undo, take it out of the freezer, put it in a pot and put it on like level 3, make it sim, slowly melt out, and the flavor will still be there. As a matter of fact, it might be better than the first thing you try it, because when you cook the food and you fully observe and relax, it's like all the flavor come together, and the next day you eat it, you're like, Bella. You get me? Yeah. So here, you guys call this squash up here, right? Back home we call it pumpkin. See? So, and to know if you get a good one, you always knock it. You can tell if it's a good solid one if you knock it. This is a good one, right? So this is called squash, but back home we call it pumpkin, right? So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. And when you cut this, you gotta be very, very careful. Yeah, you have to grip the knife strong, because if you don't, it can slip off and you can hurt yourself. So make sure you grip it. Make sure when you hold it, you grip it, like you really grip it. See? Make sure you're in control of it, right? So it's not a pressure, because it's very hard. So make sure you use your strength. Make sure you don't be like you gotta grip it, grip it both. You see? There you go. Just like my shirt. See? Right? Pretty. This should be. I don't know how thumbnail works, but I think this should be a good thumbnail. It's because I'm thumbnail there. So yeah, this is. It smells so good. Oh my god! Wow. Smells amazing actually. And then this you cut it this way, you know, take your knife, and again, very important, make sure you always, because it's very hard, so you have to make sure you grip it. You can't be gentle. Like some stuff you can be gentle with, but this thing right here, you have to grip it, right? You grip it, you can just break it that, right? Makes it easier for you. And then this is how you do it. This way, you put this way, your knife this way, right? And you go this way, see? And you clutch it out this way. That's it. Nope. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna grow these. I'm gonna save this here. Actually, this seed right here, okay. Yeah, I should tell you guys. So, these same pumpkin seed here, if you let it dry, put it in the oven, and you cook for like, I think 20 minutes or so, and you put salt on it afterward, it tastes amazing. Try it. So yeah, this is my favorite thing to cook with. I love this bowl. It's an iron bowl. See, it's metal, very solid. I think every chef, should own one of these. Yeah, so it's very, very solid. So, and when you cook, you should have multiple knives. You should have a small knife, because some stuff like the carrots, the garlics. Then I feel a bigger knife for the heavier stuff. Like this thing is really, it's small but it's heavy. Like honestly, I think when I was younger, back home they're bigger, right? One time I was cutting it and I cut my hand when I was younger, and my grandma took it and actually showed me how to do it, because I was young, right? I was only so gentle cutting it, and I cut my hand, and my grandma took it from me and showed me how to cut it. So that's why now I can know to cut it. And when you cut it, don't cut it like too small, because unless in the pot, it dissolves in the pot. It makes the soup pretty. So when you cut it, you're not gonna be too fancy. You can just cut it in like 2 pieces and just throw it in the pot. Like that's good. This size is good. Now, the yam. I'm gonna lie to you, I'm so hot in here. So when you cook, it's a lot of heat in the kitchen, you know. And this when you cut this yam, you have to be very careful, right? Because don't cut. Don't see this right here. Don't cut like over here. Just go to the side slowly, and just cut it slowly like that, right? You're gonna get those parts there. You just take your knife here, and it's gone. See, simple. It's a little piece. Okay? It's a very messy. The yam is very slimy, but it's amazing. It's good for you. Yam is for men and women. It's good for you. You know, when you eat this kind of stuff, it makes you strong, and it makes you last longer. You know, yeah. Like I said, very important, right? Make sure you clean as you go. Clean as you go, right? So clean as you go. Don't let the pile upon you. Say don't make it. It's when you cooking, don't you can't you guard for the pile upon you. Okay, when you cook, you need space. You need space to express yourself, right? So the more space you have, the more you can express yourself cooking. You feel more comfortable. And here we have potato, we have plantain, and we have carrots, right? All right, so with this, I'm gonna teach you guys, right? When you boil soup, this is where you get all the iron for there's a thing called iron. You see in the drugstore, you guys take pills for iron, like for iron, right? Well, did you know that this plantain right here, if you boil it with the skin in the soup, it gives you lots of iron. I'm going to demonstrate to you guys. Right, so usually I use for this soup. I actually want a banana, green banana, but I couldn't find a green banana. So if you don't have green banana, you can use green plantain. Green plantain, you can fry it with something and put salt on it. Tastes amazing. You can also get it ripe. Tastes amazing too. You can do so much of this. A lot of things. Green plantain, very important ingredients to have in your home. So I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna keep the same skin you see here. I'm gonna leave it all off and put it in the pot when I boil it because lots of iron in the skin. But make sure you wash it very well. Like all your stuff, very important to make sure you wash them. And how to wash them, I'm gonna show you what to do. So when you get salt, put it in the water, right? And you wash your food. Very important. Here we go now. So right here, I'm gonna show you guys, right? So, right. And you know, you can use some of it. All depends on what you want to eat, right? With me, I save a piece all the time because the morning time I fry egg and plantain, so I always leave a piece over. Feast today and farming tomorrow. That's what my grandma always say. She always said to save some for later. I know what it means to this day, but she always say feast today and farming tomorrow. So I always, whenever I cook, I try my best to use some. I'll try my best to leave some over, leftovers. With a yam, you can cut it this way, right? So it's nice and chunky. So when you eat it, you get a good piece. Or you can cut it this way too. It's up to you. Your carrots. With carrots, you can do this, grate it. But with me, I rather peel it. See, I peel it this way. See, I actually peel it. See that? I peel it, right? But some people can, if you want, you can grate it. But I find when you grate it, it gets too messy and fly over the plate. But if you cut it, if you peel it, you have more control of it. Like I said, cooking is just patience, right? That's all you need, is patience. And try to pray when you cook. You know, it's a good thing. You know, nothing beats prayer. You know, it's a good thing. As you can see, my chicken and shrimp are boiling right now, right? So that's good. Potato. As a matter of fact, I'm actually growing potato. I'm actually growing potato right there. Like literally, I'm actually growing right there. I showed you guys earlier, yeah. So I'm actually growing potato right now. Amazing. I don't know myself. Like my grandma taught me. I don't know why. From a little kid, because my grandma raised me, right? So I don't know. I just love gardening, right? So anything I get, I try to always grow it. Please don't think I'm weird. I'm not a weird person. I just love nature. I love to see pepper tree, pumpkin, you know, apple. I see all those stuff. Cherry, strawberry, potato, carrot, cabbage. I just love God. I just love God creation. You know. So yeah. I pray one day I got a big backyard. I'm gonna grow everything in there. I promise. Oh yeah. Sorry. The key ingredient for you guys. I apologize. I should have showed you guys this earlier. So yeah, I finally remember. Thank you God for reminding me. We have okra. Whenever you make soup, it is very, very, very important that you have okra in your soup. This right here is called okra. Okra can go in steamed fish, which is amazing. Very good. But it is also better in soup. Why it is better in soup? Because it is green, and anything green, it is good for you. If you don't believe me, read the Bible. It will tell you anything green is good for you. So this right here, it's gonna boil out in the pot, and all that goodness is gonna be in the pot. So lots of iron and energy makes you have energy for your love, for your, you know. So yeah, which is really good. Okra, very good ingredient. It is very good for you. So try it. If you want, you can actually you can actually eat it raw too. I'll show you. Right? You can eat it raw. It's good for you. So good. Amazing. Wow. Sorry. I gotta have one more. So good. Yeah, it's okra. Very good for you. That's right. Very good. And then you need this hot pepper. Me? Oh my gosh. If it's up to me, I'll put like 10 pepper in my pot. But my girlfriend hates pepper. So when I cook, I have to be timid with my pepper, right? So for my cooking, like for myself, when I cook, it's spicy. But for other people, I tone it down because I realize everyone has different taste buds, right? Not everyone likes pepper, but me, I love pepper. And very good. Okay, see, I'm gonna teach you guys. Okay, right. So, okay. So with pepper, right? When you buy pepper, you keep it in the freezer. Why in the freezer? Because it preserves the flavor, and it's more warmer, hot in the freezer. So very important. You always keep your pepper in the freezer. And also your tomato. When you cut tomato and use a piece, you put it back into your fridge. No, because back into your fridge it gets moist and gets kind of weird. So when you cut it, you get like a bag or whatever, not a bag. You just put it inside of your freezer. Put it in your freezer, and you do tomato next time. Again, when you cut your tomato, put it in the freezer, not in the fridge. It keeps it from getting destroyed. Okay, very good ingredient. Put your pepper in your freezer. Okay, all right. So today, I'm putting 2 pepper in my pot. If my girlfriend was here, I will put 1.5. But I don't think they're hot because I didn't get to my original place of them. But then again, it might surprise you, right? You never know. Potato, when you cut it like thick, because why? It boils very fast. When you cut it this size, that way you can have something to eat. You cut it too thin, you can dissolve in the water. So, as you guys can see, I'm putting in my ingredients now, right? You guys can see. Again, I'm trying my best to work this thing. I'm trying my best, so yeah, don't forgive me. So I'm putting in ingredients now. Pepper, go last. And the reason why I cut my food so big, because I want to be able to have some. I want to be able to eat some. If I cut them too small, they're gonna just boil in the water, which is not bad, right? Because you can do everything, whatever's in the water. Because when you make soup, the best part of the soup is the actual soup water. That's where all the body and the strength is at, which is there, because all the pumpkin were in there, all the, what do you call it, pumpkin, yam, plantain, okra, and scallion, everything boiled in the water. So the water is good for you. But me myself, I like to be able to eat some of the food, so I cut my food very chunky. But everybody's different. You You can cut your, or you want to cut your way. Everybody's different, right? This is called carrot. And very good ingredient you need to have when you make soup: thyme. Thyme is very important. Thyme is very important. I won't put it in now. Like the thyme and the scallion and pepper, they go in when the food kind of cook, not really fully cook, but kind of pre-cook, and I put it in. Okay. You do it. See, get a little stir. Get a little stir. You know. So a little stir. You know. Get everyone. You know. Talking together and relaxing, and get everyone reacquainted together in the pot. You know, make everyone, because they're all friends in there, right? So you know, make everybody get along. You know. Stirring it up. Yeah. Make that one bubble. You get me? Yeah, man. The boat are running, see it? The boat soon on you. You get me? Yeah. Real bad now, because you get me? Yeah. Man, I really chef over the world. You see any boy? Run there. Yeah, you see? See a lot of you guys out there driving your fancy car, you know, your little bling bling, you know? Buying all this, oh, honey, let's go on a date. Let's go to a restaurant. No. Some of you man need to learn to cook. Bring the woman at your home and make her a nice cooked meal. No more burger, I don't know them fast food there. Them things you get like way. It's fast food you can eat once in a while. But if you have a girl, a young lady that's special to you, and you really want to impress her, bro, I promise you, if you cook for a woman, she will win her over. It depends if the food is good. If the food is bad, you might lose her, bro. And I say the food tastes like the food is whack, bro, you might lose her. But if it's good, trust me, you got her. So it's very important to cook. Always cook for your woman. Very, very important. When I was young, my grandma told me, son, if you can cook for a woman, you win her. If you can make up your own bed as a man, you're a good man. My grandma teach me in life. Learn to cook and clean, and wash, and be independent. May not have all the tools in the world, but I thank God that my grandma gave me certain tools that last me a lifetime. Like cooking is one of the best things my grandma ever taught me. So yeah, it is very important to cook, learn to cook. Like honestly, man, ladies, stop making it so easy for these guys. Let them cook for you. If they can't cook for you, teach them. Ladies, if you have a man and him can't cook, teach him, because most women can cook, right? Most women can. Like I said, cooking, there's cook and there's cook. Like my girlfriend can cook, right? Which is she's actually not that bad. She can actually make steak and blase, which is good. She can help herself, right? But then there's cook. You know, like top dog cook. Like the hook and a real cook. I'm a real chef boy. Alright. You get me? So yeah. Ladies, let these guys cook for you. Stop letting them buy you fast, let them make a burger, let them make a heat at McDonald's, them Kentucky Fried Chicken. But in terms you want steamed fish and crackers for the backers. You get me? Yeah. Yeah. You get me? Yeah, man. Again, when you cook, clean as you go. Next ingredient is going to be flour. I'm going to be making flour next. This here is called sweet pepper, right? It can go. I'll tell you one thing, and I don't know this about rice and peas. If you put sweet pepper in rice and peas, good taste. Wow, look at that beautiful pot. Woo, it is bubbly. The pot is bubbly. Ooh, look at that. Loud. Look at that. Yes, sir, ski. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. See that? Mother road. Yeah. Yeah, man. Soon touch your road, not both soon. Yeah, so I'm back. So now you can put in your thyme and your scallion and blase at this point, right? So yeah. So this is right here. Scallion is right here. This is called scallion. Scallion is also used for rice and peas. Also, scallion can come from the big onion also too. Rice and peas, if you don't have scallion, you can use onion. It's the same thing, right? So, yes, sirski. You can use like one piece, you know, for the flavor, because it is very flavorful. Kind of have a bitter taste to it. Not bitter, but bitter, a little bit bitterish, but also kind of calm at the same time. So you don't want to overdo it too much when you use scallion. Yeah. But if you're making a big portion of pot, you probably use all of this. And for the pepper, you put in the pot, you just do this. Usually you use a fork, but at this time I won't use a fork, I want to use a knife because I want the flavor to come out. Yes. And you can make rice and peas, you can do the same concept for the pepper. Lots of flavor that way too. Yes. Yes, sirski. So here we go. Bum. Bum 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 bum. For the thyme, right here. That's the thyme. Right here. See the thyme? Here. Yeah. And as you go, as you go, you just stir it again, you know. Same concept, stir it. And now, we are going to do the part that I hate the most. I swear to you, I love dumpling. Like, sorry, I'm just learning to use this tripod thing. I'm trying my best to learn it. So yeah. So yeah. part we're gonna do now, I actually hate. The part we're gonna do, I actually hate this part. I swear I actually hate this part. I'm gonna need flour, right? So if I'm gonna need flour, I have to take off my jewelry, right? So I take off my chain, my jewelry, because you don't want to get flour stuck inside of your jewelry. That's the worst part. So yeah.